What's up, guys?
Hello.
We are back. The Antler Queens are back. And I don't think you guys have met Jazzy yet. Well, some of you
No.
have. If you follow our other podcasts, you're familiar. You're very familiar with Jazzy already. But yeah, unfortunately, Pamela had to step away. We love her and we're hoping to, bring her on for an episode here or there. But she's got a lot of stuff going on right
Yeah.
now. She's a busy woman. So she had to take a step away from podcasting, unfortunately. But we've got Jazzy, who is phenomenal. Um, and you've been co-hosting with me now for like, I don't know, when did you start? Was it like
July?
was it
June?
Oh, is that it? Okay.
June or
Yeah.
July?
Okay.
Sometime in the early summer, something like that.
Gotcha. So yeah, she covered from with me, and we're about to start Severance. She also covered Teacup with me, and we're covering Hysteria right now. We've got a bunch of stuff going on, and we are here to talk about the season 3 trailer. And before we get into that, I feel like I should address the elephant in the room because I basically made a video announcement, and it also went on the audio podcast, about how I was stepping away, with Pamela leaving. And also, the Antler Queens is now with the Believe podcast network. So that's really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Absolutely.
and yeah, and we've got, this is what we started with. We started with the Antler Queens. And I very much still feel like I need to be able to take a step back for my own mental health because this show has just unfortunately been a big cause of stress in my life because of all of the really terrible hatred that it has brought into my life. Just like the things that I've been targeted with are just really heinous and terrifying. But I am not stepping away. Not stepping away for good. Obviously, I'm covering this episode, but basically, we are hopefully bringing on a third person, and I am going to be here as much as my mental health will allow me to be. Hopefully, that'll be every episode. It might not be, but I'm definitely going to try my best to commit to at least being here for at least half of them, if not more. But I'm hoping that, I'm hoping I can be here for all of the episodes, but I just need to have that third backup person in case like my mental health is just not, because I know a lot of, the hate's going to start up again when this show comes back, and it's going to be really difficult for me. And it's not just stupid stuff like, you're a bad podcast host, or like you laugh too much, or you're ugly, or you're stupid. It's a lot worse than that. It's fucking scary shit.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. And I need to be able to protect my mental health as much as I can so I can be present for our other shows too, and just be able to exist in the first place. So yeah, so I'm gonna do as much as I can. But I may take a week off here or there. So just wanted to get that out of the way. And not to want to don't want to stay on the downside for too long. But I'm kind of surprised because for season 2 we got a teaser, and then we got a trailer, and that's kind of what I expected for this season. But this was trailer length, so I don't think. I think this is all we're getting.
I think it's coming so soon. I can't imagine that they're going to release a longer trailer, but this did say teaser. So,
oh, it said teaser? Did it really?
I looked it up just before we recorded because I wanted to watch it again just to be fresh. And It did say teaser. So we may have a full length, like a longer trailer coming, but I felt like there was a lot of stuff in this.
It was. I mean, it was long for a teaser. We got a teaser for From, didn't we? Before the trailer came out?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I totally don't remember what it was.
Yeah, me neither.
But yeah, usually with the bigger shows, they'll put out a teaser first and then the full trailer. So I was kind of surprised. So I guess this is just a really long teaser trailer then. So that's exciting.
Yeah. I will take as much content as I can get. So.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything about the bonus episode anymore?
I don't know if it's happening.
Has that disappeared into the
It sounds like it was supposed to. Ashley Lyle originally said that it was supposed to air closer to season 3.
Mm-hmm.
But now it sounds like it's not going to air at all.
It doesn't seem like it is. I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah, it's not, as of right now, it does not seem to be on the schedule.
It's a bummer.
Yeah, definitely. I was hoping
I wonder if maybe they'll just work that footage into another episode, or
they might.
What'll happen?
I think a lot of people want that whole Cabin Daddy backstory, you know?
I definitely do.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's important to a number of my theories.
Especially with all the speculation about, like, him having a daughter and all that. I mean, he was holding a baby.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Somebody's gotta be Javi's friend, like.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna watch the trailer first. I've got the captions ready. The sound is gonna be off. So if I'm gonna try to remember to take this out of the audio podcast. But in case I forget, I'm sorry, audio listeners. Go check. You can find the trailer. I'm sure you've already seen it if you're listening to this episode. But you can also see it on our channel or on the Yellowjackets YouTube page. But I'm going to show it with the captions and the sound off, and then I will bring up all the photos. And this does not seem like an episode. It's not really the greatest episode for audio listeners because it's going to be extremely visual. But people wanted me to put this stuff on the audio podcast before. So we talk a lot about what's in there, and I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? Because I used to listen to a lot of podcasts for my favorite shows, and I'm more of a listener than a YouTube watcher.
Me too.
Because I listen while I'm doing other stuff.
Me too, yeah.
And this is something that I would like myself. If somebody was covering the trailer, I would like it to be on the audio podcast. So yeah. Okay, with that, I will I'm gonna pull us down here, and actually I'm not gonna pull us down. I'm going to just bring us over to the side because I don't know if it might make a difference for like copyright issues or not. I don't know. Let me try something. Okay. So I will shoot. Actually, I lied. You know what? Scratch that. I'm just going to okay. Yeah, scratch that. I'm just going to show it on the other camera. So I will bring us down. Whoa, hey, what the hell happened here? Okay. StreamYard just yelled at me for a second.
Oh no.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, awesome. Perfect. Let me bring this, let me get this annoying little logo out of here. Okay. All right. So let's watch this and then we'll go over the screenshots. There are a lot of them, guys. All right. Oh, wait. Sorry. Forgot to turn the music off. My bad. Can't believe we didn't eat that first. Here's Hillary Swank.
Not looking good, Hillary.
Yeah.
She looks like she is having a rough day.
So that was the teaser trailer. What do you have any theories on what kind of role Hillary Swank is going to be playing?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I've seen some speculation that people think she's the recast version of Allie, and I really hope that's not true because I loved the actress that played adult Allie.
Oh yeah, she was great.
Yeah, I'll be really upset if that's the case.
Yeah.
I've seen some people suggest that she's another survivor that we didn't know that has made it to the present timeline. I'm assuming that she's someone completely disconnected from the teen timeline. I don't think that I hope that she's not someone connected to the teen timeline. I hope that she's someone different entirely, but I have no idea who she could possibly be. They gave us nothing.
Yeah. My mind immediately went to Jessica. To her being connected to Jessica, just because we see her like I didn't get to compare the cars, but like she's by a car that's pulled over in an area that looks similar to where Jessica's car was. So I feel like she might be connected to Jessica somehow. Like maybe she's a girlfriend or or a family member or friend that, was looking for her, I don't know, and then got roughed up somewhere along the way. But yeah, that's the first thing my mind went to. I don't know. But let's take a look at some of the screenshots. And
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, guys. I tried to get rid of I think I deleted probably 1,000. Oops. I think I deleted 1,000 screenshots. I'm not even kidding. There were a lot. I basically just did the video to image sequence. So why is it wanting to bring sorry guys, just bear with me here. Okay. All right. So we start with it looks like I assume that they're at a service for Natalie. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's got to be what that is, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I would think so. We've got Shauna, and we got a shot of Misty and her cat scrubs. Thaisa, adult Thaisa. Adult fan. It's so funny because I just finished watching Servant, and so I'm just
Yeah.
My mind is still stuck on Lauren Ambrose as Dorothy in Servant. And we've got Lottie here, or Charlotte, I should say. The trees, a bunch of the girls running. Now,
do we think this is a hunt or is this just a jog? We can't afford to be doing any extra running, right?
Right. I mean, I don't really know. I mean, okay. So it's hard to tell who's who here. But I think is that Aquila on the far
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
And I think is that I think that's Natalie. I I think the blonde hair there is Natalie. I think maybe her color hasn't grown out yet. I don't know.
Mhm.
Is that Thaisa in the front?
Yeah, all the way in the front.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
I think is that Lottie all the way in the back?
is it?
I think so.
I feel like it looks a little short to be Lottie. There's Mari. People were saying that like this was Mari's pit girl, but this is part of that hunt or the run that they were all doing. I mean,
Mhm.
at least it seems to be that way.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know why she's separated from the other girls though. But she's wearing the same clothes that she was when they were all running together.
Mhm.
Um, she's also not wearing. I'm sorry, I told you there were a lot of screenshots. She's also not wearing the necklace.
Yeah.
So we've got
I
obviously.
think they're hunting her.
What's up?
I said I don't think they're hunting her.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Obviously we know that's Misty. We can
Mhm.
we can see her blonde hair at the top there too. Um, says the past will come back to hunt you, and we've got a shot of Shauna and oh my god, I forgot this character's name again. The blonde
Jen.
Jen. Yeah. Um, and she yeah, we and one of them is saying to the other, I can't believe we didn't eat that first.
Yeah, Shauna saying, "I can't believe we didn't eat that bitch
Oh,
first."
did she
That's what
say
she
I can't
says.
believe we
Yeah,
okay. All right,
they
that's
left out the
hilarious.
bitch word in the.
Who do you think they're talking about?
I'm gonna guess Mari. I was gonna guess Mari, but maybe Natalie because she was supposed to get eaten, and it shows her and Natalie having some confrontation later on in the
Yeah.
trailer. So
Yeah,
one or the
that's a good
other.
guess. So we've got Van and Aquila, and that looks like Lottie and Misty and
Mm-hmm.
Mari jumping around. And somebody else there.
Was that
And
Shauna? Oh shit! I didn't see this.
yeah, we've got a
I only saw him in the other scene.
rough looking Coach Ben. By the way, I just want to remind everybody that I started the Ben BQ train. Okay. I was hating on Ben before it was cool to hate on Ben.
Absolutely.
I,
Absolutely.
I was the first Ben hater. God damn it. So yeah, he's looking at something that's some wire that looks like it's fashioned into a noose, which is interesting.
Yeah. Seems like a threat.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We've got Callie here talking to. She looks so grown up. She does not look like a teenager.
Yeah.
She looks like she's talking to Jeff in that scene, but it looks like she's, talking to her client about their taxes. Um, got it nice. We've got Jackie.
I know. They would not admit that Ella was going to be in the season, and then they put her
Yeah.
in the teaser. I thought that was a shock. I was like, I really thought they were going to play that closer to the chest because they were so secretive about it
Yeah.
in the off season, and then she's already like they just confirm it first thing. Like,
well, I think everybody is kind of expecting her to be present throughout the series.
I hope so. I hope she continues to haunt Shauna the whole time because I love Ella.
Yeah, I mean, why? I can't see why it would stop.
Just because she's like her career's blowing up right now.
Well,
That's what
yeah.
I was worried about, is her not having the availability to come and do like a couple scenes,
Yeah, yeah, that would definitely interfere.
Did you watch Fallout?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
she's so good. She's so darn good in that show.
Yeah, she really is. I like that show a lot.
Me too.
So what do you think is what do you think's going on here?
I mean, this looks obviously this is as Ghost Jackie.
Right.
I'm just assuming she's confronting Shauna about being a murderer or falling back into the hunting situation, or I'm not sure, but I cannot wait.
Yeah, it's interesting that she's in what looks to be a freezer, a commercial freezer.
I wonder if we'll ever see her again in the teen timeline. Probably not.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But I assume if we see her much, it's going to be in the adult timeline. But
yeah,
maybe
probably.
she'll do both. She could. There's no reason she couldn't haunt her in both timelines.
Yeah, that's true. We got Shauna again. Got Van and Taissa kissing.
Mm-hmm. So much for Thais's wife, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. And Taissa has, God, I love Taissa's hair.
Mm-hmm.
Or I should say Tawny Cypress's hair.
Tawny is so beautiful.
She really is. She's so gorgeous. They're kissing, and she is opening, she's got her eyes open, and she's looking at the
no-eyed man.
No-eyed man. Yeah. Or Michael Jackson, as we sometimes call him.
Tee-hee.
But yeah, so the no-eyed man's back. And young Taissa's hair is growing out a bit.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a bunch of them at night with candles. Is that by the tree altar, do you think?
Yeah, okay. I think so.
They're all looking at something up in the sky.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's missing. I think they're all there, as far as I can tell.
It looks like it.
Yeah. Got a shot of Shauna here.
Is that Shauna?
Oh, is that?
I think that's Natalie.
Oh, is that Natalie? I thought that was Shauna. I totally thought that was Shauna. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, that is Natalie. Yeah. Yeah, her hair's darker. Got someone's feet. We've got...
This is the Coach Ben scene I remember seeing.
Yeah, we've got Coach Ben losing his mind.
Down in that hole, yeah.
Yeah, screaming something. And it looks like something's tied around his arm, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
Like a tourniquet or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
What is that?
He looks beat up.
Mm-hmm.
We've got
Shauna howling.
Yeah. And Shauna picking up an envelope that's with the symbol on it that says Shauna Shipman, not Shauna Sadecki. We've got Misty looking at what I'm assuming is a letter from Walter, because it's like in that invisible ink or lemon juice or whatever. She's shining the black light on it. Like she did last season. We've got Lottie. Does it look like she's in her therapist's office?
I was thinking, or like some kind of like office or home or something like that.
Yeah. We've got a bunch of the girls like standing around at night. You know who I'm not seeing so far is Travis.
I have not seen Travis either. Is he in the trailer? Thought he was, but maybe
we might have him in some screenshots. I think he is in some of these screenshots, but
there's not very much of him.
Not very much at all. So yeah, I guess this is the adult timeline. Or no, this is the
that's
the teen
Lottie.
timeline, because that's Lottie.
And there's Van back there.
Yeah, we've got Van. They're all in like cloaks
Robes? Yeah.
with like
Where'd they get all
leaves.
these robes?
I don't know. And they've got leaves around their necks. We've got adult Thaisa. Why is this like? And we've got adult Van. Is she in the car? Yeah, that's Thaisa, right? That she's in the car with.
Yeah.
We've got Shauna, teen Shauna, pulling out a knife, looking like she's getting ready to stab something. Okay, this is interesting. So we've got Misty with the flashlight on her camera at a crime scene. And doesn't this look like the tunnels that Lottie saw in her vision?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
So that's extremely interesting. So I'm really curious about this. And is she wearing Natalie's jacket?
Yeah. She's wearing Natalie's jacket in all the promo images too.
Wow.
Yeah, I loved that.
We've got that's Coach Ben back there. And we've got some antlers, and it looks like there's some kind of hammer or axe striking about to strike a tree stump. Yeah, it's like a homemade mallet.
Is this court? Are they having court?
Maybe, yeah, because that's either Misty or Natalie next to him.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so he is definitely going to be interacting with the girls.
Yeah.
And yeah, we've got Shauna.
That's Natalie.
Yeah, her hair is finally growing out.
Yeah.
Her hair color.
It's a lot darker. So that was Misty next to him.
Yeah.
And Shauna's saying that Natalie's not in charge anymore, right?
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
she says in that clip. I'm curious about that because she was so salty.
Yeah, she really was.
Yeah.
We've got Misty here grabbing a knife.
Doing a classic Misty.
Yeah. And she's with Shauna. Don't know where they are. That almost looks like medical equipment back there. Are they at the place where Misty works? Oh, and Misty is pulling the knife on Shauna.
Yeah.
That's
what it looks like. This looks like a kitchen.
Yeah. Okay, so this I can't imagine that she actually stabs her in the back. So
probably not.
Yeah, so this has got to be like
dream sequence.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, I would imagine.
They got me before with that Jeff stabbing.
Yeah. We've got teen Misty here.
Sammy was pregnant for all of this season.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was, wasn't she? Yeah. That's Travis, right? Isn't it?
That's Thaisa.
Oh, is that Thaisa?
Yeah.
I thought that looked like Travis's eyebrows. I don't know. Oh yeah, you're right. It's Thaisa's hair. Okay. Walter. We've got Walter. Dressed up like some kind of gig worker. His hat says gig something. I don't know.
Oof. That's an intense picture of Lottie.
Yeah, Lottie is like screaming at somebody or something. Got Van sitting in. This is.
Where is that?
I don't know. Is this like another dream or something?
I don't know. It doesn't. I mean, she can't be in the cabin.
Or is this maybe, I wonder if this might be after they're rescued or something.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, this might be after they're rescued. We've got Misty burning the picture from the reunion. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Natalie laying down in the plane. Or no, she's standing up. Standing up in the plane. That's
Jen.
Shauna, right?
Yeah, that's Shauna and Jen.
Wait.
Jen's up against the tree.
Yeah. Wait,
Shauna's
is that
holding
girl's...
her.
No, I think that it's Melissa. That's her name, not
Melissa.
Jen.
You're right. That is
Yeah.
Melissa. My bad.
She looks like somebody, and I can't put my finger on it. It's driving me nuts. I'm trying to figure out who that is. I can't tell.
I think it's Mari.
Oh, somebody's biting.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
Mari's hand. Is that Shauna?
Like Shauna.
Yeah, that does look like Shauna. What the fuck is happening here?
That? I don't know.
That looks like somebody's knee.
Yeah, it does.
But it doesn't look like a happy knee.
No, it does not.
It looks...
It's gotta be a knee, right? I have no idea what that is.
Is that... Does that look like crazy long fingernails?
Yeah, it does. Look like crazy. Yeah, it does. And like that sweater looks like homespun, kind of.
Do we think that might be Cabin Daughter?
I really hope so. I bet that's Cabin Daughter and Ben. I bet that's Ben's knee nub.
Oh, that might be a Stump. Yeah. Yeah.
And her like touching his stump.
Yeah, that's probably Cabin Daughter and Ben Stump. Are we shipping them? Are we shipping
oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally shipping. I mean, Ben's gay, but his Stump isn't necessarily gay. So, I'm totally shipping Stodder. Or Dump.
Dump. Oh my god.
We've got someone's hand around Lottie's throat.
Is that Travis?
That might be Travis. That looks like a male hand.
Yeah, it does.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Ouch. Somebody's going in hard on is that Shauna or Lottie?
I think that's Lottie. That's Lottie in the dirt.
That's Ben looking terrifying.
Yeah.
Ben looks terrifying in all of these images.
Yeah, he does.
And we've got Shauna in the lake. That water looks absolutely beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got Hillary Swank. Is that Jessica's car? I'm gonna have to go back and take another look. I'm sorry, I really should have done that before. I just didn't think to do it. But I bet that's Jessica's car.
It reminds me of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to take another look, and maybe I'll like interject something confirming it one way or another. But yeah, she looks beat up.
Yeah, she does.
So yeah, my theory is that she's going to be connected to Jessica somehow. But she looks like she's...
That's a good call.
Yeah, she looks like she's seeing something shocking, and obviously
Yeah.
she's covered in blood. She looks like she might have actually been in an accident.
Yeah.
Like maybe she was driving and saw Jessica's car and like swerved off the road. She got spooked or something.
They've already found Jessica's body.
Oh, that's right. They did, didn't they? I forgot about that. God. Oh, God. That timeline was such a mess.
Yeah.
Like the teen timeline was so good last season.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. And the adult timeline was just, ugh.
It was a bit messy. I'm hoping it's a bit tighter. I love all the adult actresses so much. I want them to have better stuff going on.
I loved the adult timeline in the first season.
Me too.
But just, yeah, it was not good in season 2. I really hope it improves. I don't understand how one timeline could be so fantastic and the other one is just crap.
Yeah.
But yeah, she looks like she's running away.
Yeah.
And we get Yellowjackets, new season, streaming February 14th.
Valentine's Day.
Yep. And we don't have
So
any
excited.
surprises after that. No, we don't. So yeah, that was, I went through there. I got down to 244 screenshots with the extras. And I think I had like close to 1,700 actually. So I deleted well over 1,500.
Seems like it was pretty smooth.
So what are your big predictions for season 3?
Well, I think we're getting Cabin Daughter.
Yeah.
For sure. Poppy's friend, whatever you want to call her.
Yeah.
Regardless of if we're getting the backstory or not. It seems like we're gonna have some power dynamic shuffles. I wonder if this is finally where they actually split into the two factions that they talked about. I thought for a while that maybe that was just like, just like something they changed before like the show went out and they didn't have time to update the press materials or whatever. But maybe they are going to split into two factions. Maybe this is it. But
it would be nice if we finally saw that. I mean, yeah, that's what we kept seeing in the show description.
Yeah,
and then they seem to kind of get away from that narrative. So yeah, it might be like, Shauna's side and Natalie's side.
Mm-hmm. But then eventually they have to come together to form that cannibal council at the end. So I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and and who knows? I mean, Shauna's telling Natalie she's not in charge anymore. Like, I think a lot of people weren't expecting Natalie to be like the permanent antler queen.
I definitely wasn't.
Yeah. I think it might be like a revolving thing.
You can see that. We do know that like Natalie is the one who eventually gets them home.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I cannot wait. I can't wait.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to seeing what role Joel McHale plays.
Me too. I forgot about him. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, he was not in this teaser, so hopefully if there's a second trailer, hopefully he'll be in that.
He'll be in the adult timeline, right?
Yeah. I would think so. I mean, unless because I think we're gonna get some more post-rescue stuff, aren't we?
Oh, I hope so. I really hope so.
Yeah. So it's possible he could be in the teen timeline. But yeah, it makes more sense to me if he's in the adult timeline. I'm just the thing I'm the most excited about is that shot of Misty going into that crime scene area where it where it looks like the tunnel in Lottie's vision. That I'm really excited about. And what looks like Ben in the cannibal council court.
Yeah.
And Dump.
Dump.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm totally shipping Dump. I mean,
I wonder if they
it's
catch him and they try to like try him and then she comes to rescue him.
yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know.
Impressed.
I don't
I
know. Do
can't
you, like I don't know that Ben's knee is straight, but I think it could go both ways. Or
bisexual,
his
yeah.
stump. Yeah, I think
I
his knee
mean,
might have some bisexual leanings.
I could see that.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm totally shipping Dump. But I I was not looking forward to seeing Coach Ben in season 3, but now I'm kind of interested because the
I
shots
wonder how long he'll last. He's been counted out since like the first episode, so I'm really
yeah.
wondering how long he'll make it into season 3.
Yeah. Yeah. Um yeah. And I mean, he was really kind of losing his mind last season.
Yeah.
Um
I don't know if we've talked about this at all, but you know that like there's people who don't think he set the fire.
really.
Yes. And it's driving me nuts because like he very obviously set the fire. But there's like a whole group of people who like are like, no, he would never do that. It was just a red herring. And I'm like, no, that's how TV works. Like they're showing you
Yeah.
that he did it.
They were all in the cabin, locked in.
From the outside, he was the only one out there.
Yeah.
And he took the rope and the doors were tied closed and he had matches. Like, why else would they show you all that? But yeah.
I mean, I guess it could be Cabin Daughter.
I've heard that's what people say, but I'm like, why would it be someone we've never seen before? As opposed to the person we just saw get ropes and matches.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, she could have taken them from him and like
I guess.
he could have told her like that they're all horrible, evil
I don't think so.
people. And
I mean, I think she would. My theory is that she's been watching them the whole time.
yeah.
And that, like, there is like maybe a chance that she saw what happened with Javi and is like trying to get revenge. But I mean, it was Ben. It was Ben. Yeah. It was pretty obviously Ben.
I mean, I hope it is because I don't want Ben redemption.
No, I would think it would be really bad writing if it was anyone other than Ben.
Yeah, I want. Well, I mean, the show isn't about bad writing as we've seen in season 2. So. But yeah, I'm too committed to the Ben hate train.
Yeah.
God forbid we ever get Steven Kruger on the show. I'm gonna have to apologize.
He'll be fine.
Sorry, we really hated on your character a lot.
It's not his fault. He's just the actor. He's great. His performance is wonderful.
Oh, he's fantastic. He's fantastic. Yeah, the character sucks.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
But I kind of like. I don't know. I'm kind of interested in. I'm wondering if we'll see more. If we'll see more Paul.
I feel like we won't, but I would like to.
If we get post rescue stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think Ben got do you think Ben got out?
No.
No.
I don't.
See, my theory all along was that he was actually the reason that they got rescued, but he left them, but he basically abandoned them and got himself rescued and said that he was the only survivor.
I don't think he's getting out.
No,
I think that he's gonna be eaten.
That's what I'm starting to feel like.
Yeah.
That's what I'm starting to think. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want them to redeem him. I really want the Ben hate train to continue. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, do you think that we'll see those tunnels in the teen timeline in season 3?
I really hope so. I really hope so. I would like. I mean, they're gonna have to find some kind of shelter eventually, right? Like,
right.
At least now they're headed into summer, but they're gonna have to find some kind of shelter.
Yeah.
I'm really excited. I'm so excited.
It's interesting that there was crime scene tape there, though, in the adult timeline. That's really fascinating. I'm so excited about that.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah, who do you think is So it looks like somebody is still sending the postcards, which I'm glad because I don't think anybody thought Jeff was sending the postcards.
Yeah. I
Um,
mean, he did send some of them, but
yeah, I
it
guess he
doesn't seem
did.
like because he admitted to it, but it doesn't seem like I feel like there was definitely more going on there that was not Jeff's fault that we never really got the answers to.
Yeah, there was definitely something else going on. I
Mhm.
agree. Um, yeah, but yeah. So anyway, hopefully we will not be revisiting the investigation at all. Hopefully that's done.
Mhm.
That's not going to be reopened. I'm hoping. Um, I really don't need to see any more of Sarah Dusha. Um, like that was so painful to see
Mhm.
them carrying Natalie's body out, and then to see them like pan over it to Sarah Dusha, who's still very much alive. Like,
So undeserved.
you bastards! You killed my
Mhm.
favorite character
I
and
know.
left. And I don't think I've told you this. I complained to Pamela about this a bunch, but there were 3 songs that I was like that I had been dying to hear on Yellowjackets, and 2 of them were used in the season 2 finale. One of them was The Killing Moon,
Mhm.
and the other was Street Spirit, which is my favorite Radiohead song,
Mhm.
and, like, I wanted that song used so badly, and it gets used as they're killing my favorite character.
Yeah.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna ruin my favorite Radiohead song? Are you for real right now? I was so pissed off. I love that song so much.
That's a great song.
The other one, the other song that I need, and I don't expect to hear it because it was not a single, is Long Snake Moan by PJ Harvey. Because
Oh, that's a good song.
yeah, it's
Can you hear that? Sorry, there's like a dog going insane, like right here, and I'm worried it's
no,
getting picked up my mic. Sorry. Anyway,
I can't hear it at all.
that's a
No, I
great
just
song.
think that song is so perfect for the vibe of the show.
Mhm.
Um,
They've
that's
had
a
other PJ Harvey songs
what's
in
up?
the first season. They had another PJ Harvey song in the first season.
Yeah, Down by the Water,
Yeah.
which was like her one hit.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, I would love to hear Long Snake Moan. That is a fucking fun song to sing, by the way. I actually toyed
Oh
around with
yeah.
PJ Harvey cover band for a little bit.
I love that.
And that was my favorite song to sing. I love that song. But that whole album, oh my god. That that whole album was just phenomenal.
Mhm.
Um, but it's very like, it's very much her like Desert Wanderer album.
Yeah.
um, but yeah, so I'm interested to hear what you guys think, what you guys are expecting for season 3. So let me know in the comments. And we, by the way, are still looking for a social media person. So if you're interested, we need somebody who is a huge fan of Yellowjackets and From, because those are our two big shows.
Mhm.
You don't necessarily have to be into the other shows; it's not a big deal, but you at least have to be into those two. So if you're a Yellowjackets fan and you wanna join our team and handle some of our social media, let us know, because we desperately need help in that department because social media is a scary place and not a place that I particularly wanna be right now. Um, but, did you have any last thoughts before we skedaddle on out of here?
No, I feel like we did
All
it.
right. Well, that wraps up the end of Jazzy's inaugural inaugural Antler Queens
Antler
episode.
Queens.
But really excited to have her. And she's also got lots of great stories from working on TV too. So that's always fun.
I feel like it provides a little insight sometimes.
Yeah, it does. It's really interesting actually. I love when you share
You.
when you share stories about how stuff is filmed. But yeah, so let us know your thoughts in the comments about what you're looking forward to in season 3. And what some of your theories are. I like I said, I'm super interested in the whole thing with the tunnels. So and with Ben too. So all right, that's it for us. We will probably, if there's another trailer, then we will put out an episode on that. We may squeeze in another deep dive before then. I really don't know. We'll have to see. But we'll see how the winter goes with all of our other shows that we're covering. We are covering Severance, so make sure we're starting our Severance coverage next week. So make sure that you are subscribed and have your notifications on so you don't miss anything. And we will see you guys real soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.